separate cages, with one member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, WarGames officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the WarGames begin!
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
Introducing first, from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley!
The Nightmare has arrived at WarGames.
The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, has certainly earned her many monikers within the confines of WarGames. She led her team to victory in the first ever Women's WarGames match and set a standard for brutality at Survivor Series WarGames.
We have seen Ripley continue to embrace her sadistic side. We've seen her become more ruthless with every passing match. And guys, that means every time Rhea Ripley steps foot inside WarGames, she is more dangerous than ever. The crowd is on their feet for the Empress of Tomorrow.
Charismatic, cunning, and commanding. A superstar in every sense of the word.
And representing Damage Control from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
The Empress of Tomorrow has dawned on WarGames. Asuka is ready for battle.
And the Empress always brings the heavy artillery with her deadly strikes and submissions.
Looking unafraid of what awaits inside. Remember, Asuka has already tested her mettle in WarGames.
Nobody is ready for WarGames, and no one is ready for Asuka.
This is WarGames. First two competitors ready to go to battle in this true test of fortitude and will.
Ready to go to battle, ready to take each other to the limit for their respective teams. We are about to witness some truly anything goes mayhem here in this one. Double the rings, double the cage, and double the destruction.
That's WarGames for you. Unless you've been there before, few superstars truly know what's in store for them in a match like this.
Ooh, taking this fight between the rings in WarGames.
I can't imagine what we're going to see when this actually starts.
Oh, clothesline.
Isolating their opponent's arm, and oh! Goodness gracious. You want to control the tempo, you want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
Catching a drop kick. Oh!
Oh, leg lariat. She manages to reverse it.
Unloads with the boot.
Had it scouted, now can capitalize. The count has started and one team is about to have the odds in their favor. Oh, Ripley put a stop to that. Oh my God, a clothesline.
Gentlemen, the advantage has officially shifted.
In a team environment like this, you really have to be on the same page, don't you, Corey?
You need more than that, Cole. Walking into War Games, you have to assume that your opponents have a better game plan than you. Staying one step ahead and trying to predict what they'll do should help you greatly.
And entering into an absolute war zone, giving the troops the boost they need. Oh! That's probably not how she wanted to get from one ring to another.
Drop toe hold.
Boom, a forearm smash. Oh, Sane fell right into that one.
What the? Why? She could have got her.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh, the elbow connects. And with his coming entrant, the teams will officially be evened up. Oh, the enziguri.
And with the next combatant on their way, it looks like things are close to a fair fight once again.
That kind of focused attack on the leg could provide dividends.
She fights back with the counter.
Leveling the playing field, but she knew that wouldn't be enough here. Amazing how smooth that looked. Must be hitting the weight room hard if you could suplex that much weight.
What a face buster.
Nasty shot, and now blood is flowing from Ripley's face.
Looking for something under the apron before entering. Oh, an overhand chop. Oh, boot stomp. Ow. She gets launched all the way to the other ring.
Alexa Bliss toying with her opponent a little bit.
Down they go. That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up.
Attack after attack is smothering Rhea.
Things look dire for Rhea.
Prime example of working smarter, not harder. That's what I say. Looking like John Henry swinging the handle like that.
The crowd is counting it down. Next entry will tip the scales in their team's favor.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Saying about to launch into orbit. Reach from the cage and beelining it to give their team an edge in the match. Rhea went down in a heap. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good. I guess she plans to add injury to insult when she comes in to join the fray.
Face buster.
Kairi saying,
The anchor is in, but she escapes. If you're on the opposite side of this entry, you are bracing. What are we gonna see here?
uh-oh, she has it cinched. The Empress moment.
And she breaks her own submission hold. We don't see that often.
That can either psych out her opponent or come back to bite her. A rough landing as she was launched like a missile into the other ring.
From Asuka!
And this deep in, you gotta start wondering how much more is there to give in this match.
What an incredible display of human resilience we've seen here.
We're seconds away from these teams being at even strength. Oh my God, steel chair!
And Lash could be wasting time playing to the crowd. Got to minimize the damage now. Go help. Rhea Ripley with the riptide.
Wow, Ripley got her.
These superstars have toiled away endlessly, and this crowd is on their feet in full appreciation.
An incredible sight to see.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Working on the leg. Ooh!
She escapes the attack.
Looks like she's going to shake it off, but she needs to make sure to protect.
Asuka with the Asuka lock. Nice side headlock applied.
Oh, good measure.
Oh! Check this out. What a DDT. Good night.
Asuka won't come back after that.
And that was a rough landing from that toss. I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight.
Alexa.
Twisted Bliss.
Alexa might decide it right here.
Being let loose to surely become the tide turner for their team.
From the top rope.
A great amount of force sends her all the way to the other ring. Punching their way out of that one.
Face first off the knee.
Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage. Kick to the gut by Ripley, followed by
Time. Lash is out. That's it. It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point. I think these fans are driving them to claw that extra inch.
You can sense the ride these fans have been on, and I'm right there with them.
She just got flung all the way to the other ring.
Kick to the gut by Ripley. Tie. I think Ripley can end this. Oh, runs right into the table.
Kairi saying from the ropes.
Crash landing. Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Charging toward the ring and looking to even things up.
And a well-timed counter. Oh, that hurt. Oh, God. Numbers will be even, but she's looking for a companion to tilt the scales. Crucial moment. Boom. Knee strike.
A brutal series of strikes.
Even to the teams and looking under the ring for a little extra insurance. And looking in front.
Slam the door shut and brace for impact. WarGames are now officially underway.
This is the moment it's all been building to. The ultimate test for these teams begins now.
Oh, boy.
Suplex. Uh-oh.
That might topple the queen. What a shot by Nia Jax.
Hoisted high above her head. And down.
And the impact jars Alexa and the leg going.
Yeah, Asuka no less dangerous here as her opponent is quickly finding out.
Absolute decimation. That table became comfortable.
Brilliant.
Looking to lock in his submission. There it is. The anchor has dropped.
Struggling to get.
And that's it. She's tapping.
Let's go over submission hold.
Not sure what she's got planned here.
Here are your winners. The team of Asuka, Kairi Sane, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax.
What an absolute battle we just saw. Both teams pushed to the limit, but only one team can walk out the victors.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.